morning, guys, and welcome back. I want to take this canvas bag to go from this to this. I've got some painter's drop cloth, this thick plastic down underneath here. And did you know that you can chalk paint your fabric furniture? And I'll show you how you can do that, and you follow the same steps as I'm doing right here. There are videos all over YouTube. You just want to wet your fabric first, because what will happen is that will cause the chalk paint to sink right in and dilute it just enough so that you'll still have full coverage, but you won't have that crunchiness if you were to just apply it without any water. So I'm going to wet my whole surface that I'm going to paint with chalk paint. The water is not warm or cold, it's just tap water. And for today, I'm just working on one side just to show you how this is done. Now here's my idea behind this. A lot of people write to me and say they are working with their grandchild, their niece, their nephew, their son, their daughter. I'm thinking with Halloween coming up, why don't you make the kids a canvas bag to match the Halloween costume? One of the top costumes coming up for this year is going to be Wonder Woman. If you can find napkins with Wonder Woman on them, you definitely can't use these to sell because everything is copyrighted. But you can find, like if you go to Party City and you find napkins for a party theme with Wonder Woman on them, you can follow all of these same instructions and use the Wonder Woman napkin on this canvas. The other one is the Black Panther. That's very big this year. So if you can find napkins with Black Panther, your child still may be into Frozen. I know I am. So if you could find any napkins with the Frozen theme or any of the characters, you can do that. So I just wet this whole canvas bag and I'm going to let this dry. It doesn't take that long, believe it or not, and since we wet the canvas, it dilutes the chalk paint just enough to cover everything, but it still keeps it nice and pliable. So I'm going to let this dry and show you the next step. Now I'm going to decoupage this sunflower with the writing on it in the center of this. And you can just pretend this is an action hero or something like that. If you're going to use a larger image, and you might want to try to find the dinner size napkins that would fit better for this, but I'm going to add some stenciling around this too. So if you want to use a larger image like this, it really does work better if you apply the decoupage glue first, let it dry, and then iron it down. Apply the decoupage glue all over the area where the napkin's going to go. And I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll just iron the napkin over the surface. You will need parchment paper, and since I'm working on a big flat surface like this, I can just use the regular household iron. And this is still the napkin decoupage glue. I want to make sure I have a nice thick coat of this, and I'll let it dry. So the napkin decoupage glue has dried. I've separated the napkin, so this is just the top ply. I'll place it down as evenly as I can. And now I'm going to put the parchment paper over it and iron the napkin onto the surface. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of the stencil around here. This stencil covers the whole bag. It's okay to get some of the paint on the outside of my napkin, but I want to avoid the main part of my napkin, so I'm going to do a little bit of this on camera, and then I'll do the rest of it off camera. So I'll show you how this looks once I'm done with the stencil. Okay, so I pulled the stencil away, and here's how the bag looks now. I am going to let this dry, and then I am going to put a top coat over this And while you won't be able to wash it, machine wash it, I've done these bags several times before, given them as gifts, and these just last forever, these canvas bags. The paint stays on, the decoupage stays on. As long as we put the top coat on it and we don't throw it in the washing machine, we'll be fine. The best way to protect this now is to use your decoupage glue. And this works not only as a top coat. Now I'm using this Viva Decor napkin decoupage glue. I try to find it for you guys on Amazon with free shipping. You can see the size of the bottle. I don't think it comes in any larger of a size than this. And what I was doing was finding a bottle this size. 2 of them came in the package. And I'll see if I can find that for you on Amazon. So I'm going to go over this whole surface. Now when you go over the napkin, just be a little delicate, because if you missed any parts with the iron, this can actually seep right through the napkin and secure it even further. But if you did miss any parts and you're rough, you could also pull up a little bit of the napkin. So this will secure everything down. You only need this 1 second coat. That's why I had to send away to Germany for this stuff. I love it that much. And I'm going to use it over the surface of the whole bag and put it aside to dry. So not just on the napkin, but the rest of the bag. It will work just as well as a top coat over the painted surface as it did over the napkin. So here's how our canvas bag looks now that it's all done. I have it hanging up in a tree just so you can see it hanging a little bit. And don't forget, you can do any type of design that you want on this. I don't have children, and I don't know any relatives who have kids who are of trick-or-treating age anymore. So I just made this specifically for me when I want to run into the CVS or just have to run in and out of the supermarket for some bread and a few other items. And this will last forever. I've done this before, and I've had the bags. I've had one bag for 10 years now. The decoupage glue holds up beautifully, as does the decoupage. Sometimes I spray the inside with some Lysol and just leave it outside to dry and air out. And for the outside, I might use, if something gets on the outside, just in the event that it gets a little dirty sometimes, I'll just use a little bit of Windex on a soft cloth and wipe it off. And since we've covered this with that decoupage glue, we'll be fine. And that is our video for the week. Don't forget to go over to Upcycle with Decoupage on Facebook and like and follow the page. And hope you guys are ready for the fall. Love this nice cool weather that's coming in. We've had a terribly hot summer, and I'm looking forward to doing some fall projects with you. We'll get a pumpkin in there, and I have a couple of nice ideas coming up for the videos in the following weeks. And of course, Christmas is then right around the corner. Yay! So I'll see you guys next week with another video. Thanks again, my friends. Bye-bye.